Good morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on when you view this. This is another instance of Ursula Messerschmitt's digital heraldry with me, Ursula Messerschmitt, in Kaid. Today I am working on a file for a user from Reddit going by the handle SirSplashSmash. And his device is per chevron, azure, and sable, 2 stag's heads erased respectant, and a linden tree eradicated argent. So, let's go ahead and get started on that. Per chevron, azure, and sable. As you can see, I got it started a little bit, just, a little bit of housekeeping. Chevron, azure, the first color is the whatever's closest to this corner here when I'm circling with my mouse. Azure and sable. I'm going to use a darker blue when I save it, but right now this is so I can see the guidelines. 2 stag's heads erased respectant, and a linden tree eradicated argent. So those stag's heads will be up here, and the linden tree will be below. So let's go ahead and find us a stag's head. I was working on stags, on getting heads, stag images. Alright, I'm sorry, so what is that? Stag's heads erased respectant. Alright, let's get erased. Cooped, erased, erased and collared. That is the erased tag out there. I'm going to go with the first erased because it'll make it easier to have 2 on the shield with the tires or the horns going that way. So let's put that guy there. Keep aspect ratio, bring that up. Delete that for a moment because I forgot to make the charges layer. Paste. Alright, and it's supposed to be a silver stag, but we need to make that erased a little more pronounced. So I have an erased thing graphic somewhere. Let me find that. Hey, look for it with me. Raise your hand if you find it first. Or it's just the erasement. I have a lot of critters erased. I'm using a new microphone today because my son is using my regular equipment, and I'm now using the microphone that my Lord husband gave me a couple of years ago for the holidays. Hopefully it works. We like works. I'm not finding it. I think what I had best do is... It won't let me. Denied. So... Page down a bit. Because part of the problem is the way that Armory Gold, the company from whom I purchased use of these images from, their version of erased is not SCA friendly. And so I need to make it more clear that these are torn off from their necks rather than cut neatly through. Oh boy, that did not do what I needed. guy has a sad... Hey, let's view by large icons. Look, it's easier to see. Hooray, hooray. And I might have to go back to this wolf head to grab the erasure and grab that off of Mistholm at some point. I thought I had saved it, but I might have given it a clever name that I can't find now. Which wouldn't surprise me, because, you know, that's what I do. Sort by name. Let's do that. Erased, erased, erased. Not seeing it. I'm not seeing. I'm gonna have to do it myself. Dang it. Dang it. So let's go ahead and go back to that wolf head. Haha. See, I have a plan. Wolves. I think I had it in Wolves General. Yep. I think I stuck that file in design. Somewhere. Maybe. Or not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the wolves. Throw it to the wolves. Oh, man. Well, of course, I could make this easier for myself and just look to see what's on Mistholm for a stag head erase. Waiting for the website to come up. It runs a little slower when I'm recording because I'm doing this live. Stag's head erased. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Bugger. Well, I found a very nice image for it. And let me view that image. save that image. I'm sorry about this, but you know, this is what we do. Ooh, and it's already an SVG file, allegedly. Let's find out. Well, I don't doubt that it's an SVG file, but whether it's something I can use or I need to fiddle around with, we'll find out. Good gravy, that's big. Let's drop that down significantly. And it's still too huge. So we drop it down a bit more. Align and distribute. Okay, that works. Okay. See, that is a good style of erasure right there. Break this apart. Okay, it's a fake SVG because it won't come apart. Let's see if I go to path, break apart, nothing happens. So what that means is, yes, that's not a thing. We need to trace bitmap. It's 2 colors, so let's do that. Now this we tear apart. Ta-da! Look at that, we tore it apart. Oh no, it's torn apart. And go through the process of filling it in. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. Duplicate. Oh no, I didn't mean duplicate. Duplicate. Break apart. Bring that up front. Remove the stroke. Center it with that. We're going to pull that in just a smidge. We're going to do an inset. And then push that to the back and turn it white. Group here. Yay, look at that, we got the thing. So let's take that out, put this in. See, look at that, isn't he pretty? Isn't he pretty? Flip it. Save it. And now we go find a linden tree. I know I have linden trees. I don't know if I have any that are eradicated, which means that the roots are showing. But I know we got linden trees. So let's go to Flora. Trees 1, I believe. See, look, there's blasted and eradicated. Laurel, holly, holly, laurel. It's going to be in trees 2. Oh boy. Now, like the erased for creatures, the eradicated for fauna from Armorial Gold is a little lacking. Let's see if I will be able to find my... Hey, look, blasted roots. But I have a decent eradicate. Oh. Oh no, blasted is without the leaves. So yeah, I can do those roots. So I'm going to bring these over here so I can actually work on them. The correct layer. Yes, good. Save. Let's see here. Break that. Whoop. Ungroup it. Ungroup it. And let's see here. Throw that to the back. And we start taking stuff off. With this, we literally just take the bottom off. And we will take this line, make it a straight line. We'll grab this and remove it. Oh, bye-bye. Turn that to a straight line. Now we come to this, and we are actually going to go ahead and put a bit right there and take off everything above that. And make that a straight line. Oh, come on. Straight line. There we go. That didn't work out the way I wanted because it was the wrong part. There we go. Yay, team. I hate it when it says not responding. Don't crash. Yay, it didn't crash. You see why I was afraid it might? Alrighty, let's bring our tree over here. I'm gonna widen it a bit. Actually, it's plenty wide as it is. We just need to fix whatever that is. What's going on right there? There we go. It's now no longer doing something weird. But we could actually use this simplified, so we will simplify it. Hey, look, it's simplified. Those are going to bet smooth. These are going to get made smooth. That needs to be made smooth because I'm going to shorten these. That does not need to be made smooth, but those need to be made smooth. They're all smooth now. You can tell because they're squares as opposed to diamonds or lozenges. So, we're going to move these over here. That over here. That can come over here. I can stay where it is, honestly. This needs to come over here. So this may come over here. And we're going to bring this up here. Make it kind of deeper. So it looks purty, because we are all about the purty. Take that out because we don't need it. It's okay, I don't need it no more. Alrighty. No, that can actually just go, but this needs to be made smooth. That needs to be made smooth. Smooth. Oh, come on. There we go. This is looking a lot better, isn't it? I think so. I'm actually going to go ahead and leave everything else where it is. Okay, that's just kind of funny looking. I kind of dig it though. But that needs to be made smooth. This needs to come in. Because we are going to merge this with this here. After I make a duplicate of this and pop it out just a little. Send that to the back. Fill it with black. Remove the stroke. Remove the stroke. They are now one. But this needs to be made part of this. They are now one. This is now one. Save. Oh, but I do need to turn it silver. Or I should say argent, which is silver. So white and white and not quite so white. Let's see, that's what, 10% gray? Yeah, that's nice. So it's a nice bushy linden tree with the stags going on. And we're almost done. Turn that the appropriate blue. Now on some people's screens this is going to come up as purple, but when it prints it's... Okay, the hex code for it is 0000FF, which is blue. It's like a medium-ish, darkish blue. But people's monitors show these blues a little different, so it's just how it is. But it's blue. I could have left it as this blue, but then people say, oh, it looks cyan. Well, it comes up here as aqua. Teal. This is navy blue, which is too dark. This is literally reflex blue. So this is what we got. Save it. I'm going to export it, and I said I was going to save it as 500 wide, or actually 500 high. Well, he didn't request it to be a square, to be a user pick, just he wanted his device, so I'm giving it to him on the shield shape, which is not a square size. And save. Thank you for joining me, and I hope if you enjoyed this that you stick a like at the bottom and subscribe to see more Heraldry when it comes up available. If you have a device you'd like to turn into, to have me turn into what we got going here, leave a comment or contact me privately. Thank you and have a good evening.